Hi guys, welcome back. I gotta tell you that Friday's episode was me building this little platform and expanding what will become our jail. And I honestly don't know what happened. Oh, there's an apple floating over there. We have to go get that. At any rate, the video did not record. I don't know if Fraps crashed. I'm not sure what happened, but I apologize about that. And yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go on with the next episode. Let's zero out our timer and get that started so we can get this done. I'm going to have to be as quick as I can with this episode. I do have to work tonight, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. I had decided to bring the... okay, that's the door to the jail. I decided to make this a little larger. As you can see, I'm adding on to the platform. And to bring these walls out just a little bit. So I can set that there, actually. Start bringing these walls out further so we have a little bit more space for our thing to spawn. Our witch. Jeez, brains. I'm a little bit discombobulated. Like I said, I do have to work tonight. And it is kind of difficult for me to concentrate. And I also have editing I'm trying to get done, which is my normal job when I'm not working as a cashier and blogging about things like that. If you haven't read my blog, and I don't know if you're interested or not, but if you are, I did blog recently about it's kind of interesting that we're doing this particular challenge. I recently blogged about a series of thefts that's happening at my store, and how irritating it is to have things stolen right out of the store when we're standing at the register. The person who's doing this is taking things off the shelf, consuming them while in the store, taking food items off the shelf, and just helping themselves. And yeah, so it's pretty interesting. It's an interesting place to work, that's for sure. It has been quite an education. I honestly, that's not what I want, is it? I just can't get over the idea that somebody thinks that that's acceptable to just, come in and I think that, and maybe some of you guys don't even realize, and, I'm not saying that you guys are thieves, obviously. I hope that none of my viewers are people that would think that's okay to do something like that. But I don't think most people realize that when they do steal like that, it's not only costing, most people think it's okay because you're just stealing from a big corporation. It's not that big a deal. The fact is, we have a budget in our store, so there's only a certain amount of money available to run the store, and that's set by corporate. It's something that they allocate for each store. The thing is, when people come in and steal like this person has been doing, it cuts into that budget, and the budget includes things like my paycheck. So if we lose too much stuff, if we have somebody coming in and doing like this person has been doing and stealing off the shelves, and what they're doing is stealing food off the shelf, and then they're eating it while they're in the store and leaving the empty packages on the shelves. And when they do that, that leaves less money in the budget for my boss to pay her workers. So that means I get fewer hours. So it's literally taking money out of my pocket when this person comes in and steals. And it's really frustrating. It's frustrating for me as a person working in the store, because I look at it and just think, who does that? I don't know anybody that would think that was acceptable, in real life, or in person, I should say. I don't know anybody who just thinks, oh yeah, I could just go in and take stuff and it's no big deal. And apparently this person just, they just don't care. They come in and do it all the time, because we've had this, it's been an ongoing problem, which is why I blogged about it. I know I didn't go get that apple, but I don't spot it now, and I don't feel like I want to waste the time to go look for it. So yeah, that was just, you know, just a point of interest more than anything, that I wanted to talk about that. It's not really relevant to Minecraft, but it just seemed interesting to me that we're doing a, you know, a criminal themed challenge this month, and that was something that was going on. So yeah, that's but I do enjoy working in the way what I do. I enjoy doing retail. I always have. I've worked retail before, and it's not what I intend to do long term. I will probably never go for a managerial position in this company. But it's a good company. I mean, as far as that goes, it's, you know, it's a decent company to work for. It's not, you know, it's not great, but what do you want? It's retail. It's, anybody has worked retail knows that the pay isn't not that great, and it's just, it is what it is. It's better than some places. You're not as good as others. It's just like any place, you know, like any job that you're going to run it. You know, I hear people complain all the time, oh, Walmart's so this isn't Walmart, but, you know, just in general, oh, Walmart's so terrible, and this store's so terrible, and this other store pays so much better. They're all about the same, quite honestly. There's not really one that's much better than others. There are very few exceptions, but in general. Let's see if I can get my... Where'd my spruce wood go? Did I not pick it up? I could have sworn I picked up spruce wood. Did I drop it somewhere? Probably better get out of the water before I drown. Oops. Get up there. You silly person. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, let me go just place that over there so I can pick stuff up again. So anyway, yeah, any retail job, any fast food, those types of jobs you get, they're going to be about the same, quite honestly. They're not. You know, if you're working at Burger King or McDonald's, you're pretty much... I know I'm going to get comments from people, oh, I work at McDonald's and they're so much better than Burger King, and, you know, so on. Yeah, okay, I got news for you. I've worked both. They're, you know, there's differences. Don't get me wrong. They're not identical, but they're not different enough to say so either. Okay. I'm running out of materials here. Goodness, we're gonna run out of light soon too. And I really would like to have this finished. Okay, it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be the prettiest jail on the planet, but you know what? If it does the job, that's what matters. I might have to rethink our upstairs here a little bit. Okay, well, you know, like I said, it's not the prettiest on the planet. Let's see, what do we got for options here? Andesite. We're gonna go with the andesite. We are rangers, we are out here in the wilderness, and we're doing the best we can with what we've got, I guess. We're trying to give her a little bit of a view in space here so she can look out the windows and think about all she's done wrong. Yeah, well, I'll come back and make this prettier, guys. I really apologize for my lack of okay, that's not probably what I wanted to do there. My lack of what's the right word? I can't even think straight. I'm sorry. My brain, I'm telling you. I'm so done. There. That looks like a jail, right? Close enough. My lack of creativity. I don't know if that's really the right word either. Design. My lack of design, whatever. Alright, let's get rid of this, because this is not going to work any longer. We're going to have to rethink our little thing here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go out a couple. And... whoops, not that far. Do something like this. And like that. Did I not have another piece? I could have sworn I did. Now, I'll take a piece of this here. We'll stand underneath here. And we'll come back over this way and do one of these jobbies. And then we will throw our ladders back up. Matter of fact, we'll do that. Yeah. And we'll put our pressure plate back down. And we should be ready now when, hopefully, our fugitive shows up. I don't see hiding her hair over yet, but we need to be a little bit further away before she'll come around. Because, you know, they do. Let's go over here and we'll hide under this tree. Kind of wait for her. Give ourselves something to stand on so we don't have to stand in the water. Guess there was one over here, but that's alright. That's alright. We're going to go back here by the tree a little further. There, that's better. Gotta have something to rest our backs against. We're going to sit out in the woods for any length of time. Anybody that knows that. Yeah, it might still be a little on the close side. I might have to count out the blocks. But for the moment, we'll just keep a watch. And I'll try to do something a little better with my design. That's a pretty cruddy design for a jail. Wow. Now, during that last episode, I did find right over here, and I marked it with some torches, I found quite a good sized cave that would serve as a pretty spectacular hideout for our fugitive here. So it's possible. I did see a couple of her compatriots down there as well. You know, there was a couple of Bart's minions and some of them kind of guys, and I cleaned them out pretty good. But I did see a couple of her partners down there, so we're gonna have to be. We might have to go looking, and you know, if they don't come and show up here at the jail for themselves, I might have to go. Might have to go hunting and bring them in. Just lay a trap, and you know, unfortunately in this here Minecraft we don't have them sophisticated city boy tools like that Chimney Swift guy has in his Everdale and his C-Team mod pack, you know, because them guys they're not government issue, see, and they have things that we just don't have, you know, us country basics out here. We don't have all them fancy things like they have, so we have to kind of work with what we get. But yeah, in that their City Boys mod pack, he has things like safari nets, and you can just, you can just trap them bad guys and put them where you want them, and you know, no trouble at all. But yeah, like I said, us country bumpkins out here, and just regular vanilla Minecraft, we don't have stuff like that, so we gotta make do with what we've got. So, Minecraft, guys, it is time consuming, and I am playing C-Team, by the way, if you're not familiar with my channel. There are a couple episodes. I think I have one episode up. I might have two. I gotta go look now. Isn't that terrible? I might have put the second one up already. I know I edited the heck out of it, and it was a big job because I had a really long recording session, and it took me a while to get it edited down to any kind of reasonable length. So yeah, that's up, and I've got well, this challenge going still. Unfortunately, right now, as of right now, as I'm recording this on Friday, I might add, so this probably is going to be late again, unfortunately, going up. And providing it actually records properly this time, it should. It appears to be working. As of right now, I am not doing the Gathering as far as videos go. I have not been playing on the Gathering, which is the Ixencraft's natural magic server. I'm sad about it, but the block lag has been ungodly, and it seems to be my internet connection. It does not seem to be the server, because not everybody is having the same problems. A couple of us are, including Ixen himself, and you can go watch his videos. He's actually got a really cool chocobo racetrack that he's building. It's just a really, really cool build, and it looks great, but every time I'm on there, I try to chop a tree, and it takes me 20 minutes to chop one tree because the blocks keep reappearing. It's really, really annoying. So, as of right now, I'm not doing much on that server. The other servers I play, let's see, in total I was on, I think, 6 different servers, which was a little bit crazy, so I've had to cut back a little bit. I do play still on Banished Wings, which is a public server. Love it. It's great fun. I'm not on there as often as I'd like to be, but I tell you what, if you guys let me know in the comments that you're playing on there, I'll certainly get on more often. I'd love to play with some of you guys. So there's Banished Wings. Craft Theory is my home server. That's the one I'm on most. I haven't been recently, unfortunately. I've been so busy playing C-Team that I haven't done much vanilla at all. But that's my home server. That's where I hang out. It's where all my buddies are. It is a whitelisted server for adults. But if you're interested, check out crafttheory.net, and you can apply to be on that server. And let's see. I played a little bit on Hypernova now. It's changed owners. It was Ellie Beatmaker's server, and he wasn't able to keep it up on his own, and he's passed it off to somebody else. It's still a very cool server. A lot of fun. I've only been on there a couple times because I'm so busy, but it is a lot of fun if you want to check that out. That one's more vanilla survival, I think, than anything. Where else do I play? I tried Skyblocks. It's not for me. It was too grindy. It was driving me crazy. I'm sure once you get a little more advanced into it, it'd be a great game, but, you know, fun challenge and all, but it was driving me nuts. So I had to give it up. Let's see, Banished Craft Theory. Oh, Biffacraft. I'm on Biffacraft. Actually, this week, that's where I've spent most of my time. I've been working on my Nether portal. So yeah, I've been on Biffacraft quite a bit. And that is Biffa 2001's patron server. A lot of fun. Like it a lot. It's vanilla survival, and it's a blast. It's a great server. We've got a beautiful hub. We've got a beautiful spawn town. You know, it's just a great server, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested in that, check out Biffa's patron page. And I'm also on Ixen's patron page, or Ixen's patron server, which is a B-Team server. Now, it's not Attack of the C-Team, which is the new sequel that Chimney Swift 11 just released. It's a B-Team server, and it is a blast. And if you're interested in that, check that out. It would be Ixen 08's patron page. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I'm having a blast with that because I'm getting into witchery again, which is something that I really enjoy. And finally, I'm playing on a server called Kingdom City, and that's Kingdoms with an S, City. And they have an Infinity server, a B-Team server, and I think a Mod Sauce, which I have not checked out their other servers, but the one I'm playing on is a C-Team server. Right now it's whitelisted because they're trying to work out the bugs with the mod pack and make sure that when the server launches that it'll be stable. But it is so much fun. It's a C-Team server, which is Chimney Swift 11's sequel to the Attack of the B-Team. And it's just been so much fun. I've been having a blast. The sun's coming up, so we're going to go check our little trap over here and see. If nothing has happened overnight, I think we might have to go try to seek out our prey and bring her to the... We'll have to build a bridge to be able to get her up here, you know, and get her into the... We'll have to figure a way to get her in here, which it doesn't look like we've had any luck, unfortunately. Yeah, we haven't had any luck. Oh, and I just shut the door. That was smart. Good thing we didn't have any luck, because I just locked myself into our trap. And I don't have anything to get out with either. I don't have anything to make a button out of. So yeah, I've been playing that, and like I said, C-Team is a blast. Everything wants to kill you, but it's so much fun. So that pretty much sums up the mod pack. So guys, it just flipped over to day 5. So tomorrow, well, day 5, we will spend the day seeking out our fugitive. We will get her back to her little hideout slash jail. We'll have to slab up the edges of this top part so that, unfortunately, it's going to look a little funny being spruce and you know, kind of a mixture of materials, but we are Texas Rangers. We're working out here in the wilderness with what we've got and what we've been able to gather, and hey, you know what? Sometimes you do what you got to do. So guys, that's it for this episode, and I hope you guys will come back and see what we get up to next episode. We'll go hunting, we'll find ourselves a fugitive, and we'll get her locked up. So until then, guys, just remember, be kind to one another, and be kind to yourselves. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.